Uh, I'm gonna have a field day cutting apart this video. I'm gonna have such a crazy field day. Like, you can see why I keep doing running eggs. It's just so much better. So much better to interact with the environment instead of like running manually. At this point, you probably want to grab great elixir as much as you could if you're running low of them. There's also great elixir here. I don't know why I keep getting mixed out. I keep saying devil elixir instead of spirit elixir. So from here you equip just dragon sword and shuriken. Oh, whoops. If you do this movement right, you will immediately get into that platform. Okay, so there is a neat little trick that you need to know. This one I feel like is important to explain.
Alright, so what you do is wall run on the right, then go to the left, or yeah, you jump, and you'll go onto the left, then you jump again, it'll go, I know,
Yeah,
yeah, then
so
it'll go neutral, then you go neutral on the right again,
yeah.
and then shuriken, cancel, and helm splitter.
Yeah, so from here, that's the visual identification for this. So from here, you jump straight. Like here, Rio has to be at least at the center of this. Like that. I'll repeat it. Okay, so again, the first two jumps you have to hold the stick. The third jump you have to release the stick into a neutral. And then after that, quickly, shuriken cancel into home splitter. After you finish this, turn off your camera a little bit here and then jump. It takes a little bit of practice, but you don't have to worry about it too much. If you just don't get it, just forget about it.
So on this wall run coming up, you just slightly end it. Like just do a slight and then end it.
Normally I like to do here, after I do this, I roll jump, neutral jump, and then roll, fix the camera, do this. Okay, so this is very important. After you finish skipping this, you need to hold guard and watch where my stick is going. On the left edge, upward. It will work every time. Left stick edge upward, roll, and then jump from the right edge upward. If you get this on landing right, you wouldn't recover. From here, recenter, do this. Okay, you want to explain Jotunfall now?
Yeah, so for Jotunfar, we're gonna use Lunar. We're just gonna keep doing forward YYX, or you could do forward YY.
Forward YY is, seems to be faster, because he will keep doing another sequence of that attack. Because I've seen TGD doing that, shoutouts to him. If he does that grabbing attack, throw an X. We got a very good RNG. Because if you don't get a good RNG, he'll just do the slam attack where you have to wait for him before you continue another attack. Other than that, the fight isn't that much of a difference. If you get this good RNG, then you can just say enemy is a AFK, come back later. From here, again. Yeah, time for the most amazing boss, by the way. It's the Lava Worm. Literally same idea as the Electro Worm, but this time you have to be extremely patient with it.
Yeah, they can cost you a lot of time.
There we go. Yeah, so that movement that I just did there, it takes a lot of time. I'll showcase it how you actually do it after this fight. Okay, so here you wait for him. Charge. I was too late.
Ooh, you almost lost the talisman there.
So yeah, nothing changed much about the worm. It's just this time they're even more annoying. So don't be surprised if this fight goes like extremely wrong. What I could suggest is for you just to do the Greed Blade. If you could, try to grab these essence. It gives a lot of money, especially if you kill it on ET.
It works too.
Yeah, so here you do forward Y. That's the pretty much easier method instead of jumping and all that. So the movement that I just did there earlier, it's very rare, but what you really need to know is the way that you get it after you do this jump. Oh god. I guess. So after you get this jump, from here you do roll jump, regular jump, roll, delay as much as you can. Delay as much as you can so you could get the complete wall run around here. So you could do air destruction flash into Helm Splitter. Thankfully we have a lot of healing, which is more than enough for Smogan. So Smogan can be approached in two ways. Personally, I recommend to use the dual sword method, because dual sword method is more reliable and Lunar can go extremely wrong if Smogan doesn't behave. So from here, I just switch to this.
I noticed those duels, like if he goes up, like you know how he goes up, he's like it's just you don't get enough height, I feel.
You can just shuriken cancel it with the Helm Splitter to hit it a little bit. So, okay. So the way you do this fight, right? After you pick up this. As soon as you skip the cutscene. Ninpo. Spam 360. Till he goes away. Then FS shuriken cancel, Helm Splitter. Do this combo.
Be sure to keep an eye on your health too.
Yes. So the combo I was using, basically, I need to make sure that I confirm it with forward Y. If you confirm it with forward Y, you do the X attack. If you can't confirm it with forward Y, you cancel it with the shuriken into this. After you do complete the combo from X, air combo X, you cancel it with the shuriken into Helm Splitter. That's why I recommend using the dual sword instead of Lunar. It just, personally, I think it works a lot better. Alright. Now that we're done with Smogan, you need to pick this up, otherwise you won't be able to progress. If you want, I usually like to do that. From here, I menu to Lunar. I take Inazuma, and then I use Life of Fountain spell. The reason why I use Lunar stuff just to break the environment faster on the next chapter. So this is mid-game is over. We finished mid-game. Now we are approaching late game. Mid-game was a lot easier to explain than early game because the early game is extremely slow. There are certain cycles that are extremely specific.